This is actually insane. What the hell? What's up, Knights of Vex, and welcome to the first round for the first week of 5v5 Grand Arena, guys. And I've been itching to get back into Grand Arena. So excited for this week. We got a bunch of cool Datacrons that I want to try out this matchup, and I'm excited for it. So I hope you guys are too. Our current skill rating is 3798, and guys, our opponent for today is Matt Tex, representing the Polski Soj Hydra Guild. Really good legacy score. That's almost 1.1 million. Very good. Their roster, 13 million galactic power. We are a little bit bigger. They have Ahsoka with no ultimate. Relic 9 Baylan. Pretty good with the Omicrons. Pretty even with me, it looks like. Honestly, I might have a little bit more just from the top half. But looking at the bottom half of the roster, no new Bad Batch. Not really missing much, guys. They have a lot. I don't think they have... Okay, they don't have Kira. They don't have Mission up. So I don't think we have to deal with the Darth Revan Omicron or Zalbar Omicron or anything like that. Datacrons. Very good. Not the craziest we've seen. We've obviously faced a lot different and a lot more. But with the way the map is in 5v5, I think that's more than enough. And they're going to have more than enough on offense. So very good. They have a lot of good Datacrons. Quickly, guys, before I show you the map, I just want to show you who we have in our bracket, guys. We have the potential to face Scribe. That would be awesome. So depending on how we do, guys, I want to see how Scribe's doing, so hopefully we can get matched up. So just wanted to throw that in there. Map, guys, looks like my opponent has started their attacks, and let me show you guys my defense. Looks like they took out my Baylan, guys. So this is a Baylan team right here. I put in Hondo and the new Mercenary Huntercron. Looks like they got 73 banners. Not bad. Pretty good. But I put Ahsoka with Ezra on defense. I put my Smuggler Evasion Raid team on defense as well with Gungans. Up top, I put the Zori team with a Smuggler Evasion 6. A Gas team with my new Relic 9.5s. It's very, very tanky. Queen Amidala with Echo. And then down here is Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Leia, Mob Enforcer, and Skiff Guard Lando, guys, with a Mob Enforcer level 9. My back wall consists of a weird kind of Smuggler team that I just wanted to throw together. It could be completely, demolished quickly. But I just wanted to see how it would do, if they could have any issues at all with that Smuggler level 6. And then I put a Saw team with Cara Dune as a 5th for, counter that Empire with the Cara Dune level 9. And then I have my Great Mothers on defense, guys. So not going to use her against Queen. And then for ships, guys, I went a little bit harder on ships. I recently took my Dengar to Relic 9. So hopefully this causes some issues if they bring in Leviathan. And then I also have my Leviathan cheese on defense as well. So this could come down to a very ugly ship performance, but I wanted to just change it up a little bit for the Grand Arena. Their map, guys, is pretty interesting. They have a Dark Trooper Moff Gideon team. So depending on the level 6, I don't know if we're going to be bringing in Rogue One. We have to really see how it's going to be, because they can easily wipe us out. Then we have Rey. Look at this Rey team, guys. This is interesting. We have a Rey, Ben Solo, Jedi Training Rey, Nest, and Barriss. And that's a very high relic Ben with triple Omicron, so that's no joke. Then we have a Jabba team with no level 9, so not as bad. And then down here is a Queen team with a Mace and Keller and Beck. I know you guys can't see that. Up top, we have, nothing crazy in terms of GLs. But we have Gungans down here. Mercenary team with Baylan there. Great Mothers. And then a Malgus team with HK-47. Don't know if that's going to be crazy good. It could be. But not too worried about it. So, guys, that is the map. We have about an hour and a half on the schedule to get through it. I think we have more than enough time. But I'm super excited about it, guys. Win or lose, going to be a fun Grand Arena. So, if you guys, always reminding you, if you do enjoy this type of content and you want to support me further and see more of it, smash the like on the video and subscribe to the channel, guys. It's the best way to support me, and it really means a lot. So, guys, let's get this 5v5 season started and do the best we can. First matchup of the season is going to be Queen Amidala, guys, and I want to try to save my Bane in case there's anything in the back. Possibly Ahsoka Tano is in the back. So, we're going to save Bane. We're going to see if Inquisitors can still work in 5v5. They don't have Echo in here, but they do have 2 Jedi tanks, or actually 1 Jedi tank, and they have Keller and Beck, who's very strong. But their Datacron is a Lightside Max Out to Protection 3 with tons of armor pen and critical damage. This is actually frightening. So If Padawan Obi-Wan gets to his business, we're probably going to lose. So this needs to go perfect for us. Very strong Datacron, but we're running Inquisitors. I have the Dark Side buffs in a basic. Tenacity, offense, critical chance, critical damage, and armor pen. I just want this to go exactly how it used to go. You start with the basic, you put the Torture onto Queen, and then the rest is cake. But we need to make sure we survive that Padawan AoE if he does go. Highly unlikely. But guys, we're here to test. It's the first day. We got to see what works and what doesn't. Okay, that's all normal. Okay. That's good. They have foresight, but that's okay. This should be a blind. Perfect, guys. That is what we needed. Except that armor pen, not hitting too hard yet. Good cleanse by them. Alright, looks like Keller and Beck is available. So let's go ahead and put some foresight on here. I think that's important. Very nice. We just gotta make sure we can control Padawan Obi-Wan. I don't like leaving him for last, but unfortunately we don't have a choice. Let's just get some big hits. We're actually hitting the decoy pretty hard because we have those buffs on a basic. So as soon as that decoy is gone, I feel a lot more comfortable. Okay. Let's go ahead and remove that critical damage. Good ability block. Let's go ahead and ensure we get the banners. Maybe I should have done that on 7th Sister. That might have been a slight misplay by me. Is it 64? Okay. 74 banners, guys. I probably should have put the healing onto my 7th Sister. I didn't realize that her protection was that low. But, hey, that's a good win. Using Inquisitors against Queen is still effective. If they have Echo in there, definitely going to cause some issues. But now we have a Bane team, so great first battle. So Jabba's going to be next, and I think Lord Vader is going to be the most comfortable counter for Jabba this season, in my opinion. Unless they have a crazy high tenacity Datacron, I think Lord Vader is going to shine really hard against Jabba. No Omicron and Chrysanthemum, which is great. They're running the Smuggler Evasion 6 instead of the Hawk Cartel 6, so keep that in mind, guys. So I think the debuffs are going to be really helpful here. Stacking critical damage for light side. And then they have good offense, critical damage, lots of tenacity, and critical chance. So pretty good with the stats. But I'm running a different Datacron. I'm not going with my Piet level 9. I'm going with a higher potency because I really want to ensure I land that buff immunity. But this is the regular team. I'm running dark side buffs in a basic for that extra damage from Lord Vader. It could really come in handy. I have the grit for Imperial Trooper 6, which means our Piet's going to get reduced damage from those thermals. With tenacity, resistance pen, a little bit of offense, and some potency. Nothing crazy in terms of stats, guys, but the potency I think is important here. So let's see if we can tackle Jabba. Buff immunity lands, guys, and that's why that extra potency is key. You got good RNG there. They did not target Maul, but that's really high critical damage, guys. Did you see that hit? Maul got hit with a 71k crit. And the threat's gone. Our attacks by Maul cannot be evaded, so that Smuggler level 6 will not affect him. Definitely want to go here. Going really well. The Smuggler level 6 will definitely affect most matchups, guys, but Lord Vader, it will definitely not affect because we have a debuff being landed at the end of each of our turns as Lord Vader. So that's why I'm really comfortable with him against Jabba this season. Don't think JMK is going to just be really consistent. Now, I'm going to wait because I want to get 5 stacks on Maul so we can go all in on Embo because he can't get crit. And Maul deals some true damage. Okay, that is actually a little scary. That was a really big hit from Embo, so we need to heal our Maul really quickly. So let's ensure we get a big heal. It's very, very sketchy. Big heal here. Let's see if he can survive this thermal onslaught. Okay, guys. He was at a higher health threshold, so he was not impacted by the thermals. That's great. He will revive, but we'll be fine. Okay, we're still okay. We're going for a 65 here. That's the goal. And those buffs on a basic coming in clutch. Really helping our damage. Let's go and start with this. Let's just do a basic. I don't think we need to do the other one. Perfect, guys. That's how a Lord Vader battle should go every time against Jabba. As long as that buff immunity lands in the beginning, it's a guaranteed win. If it doesn't, it gets sketchy. You can see that there's RNG if Maul gets hard focused. Like, we didn't have the greatest Datacron. I probably should get a better potency cron from the previous set if I can. But we pulled it out. Not that good stats and full banner win against Jabba, so very good. Alright, this is the next one's pretty scary as well. It's a raid team with Ben. There's no Ezra, but still, cannot take it lightly. It's got, you know, very, very annoying composition to deal with. So, we have Jedi Training Ray, Nest, and Barriss. Terminator in the beginning, so they're going to be fast. These Evasion level 6 for smugglers. Annoying, because Nest can't be hit, but Malgus' attacks can't be evaded, so that's the goal. That's why I'm bringing in that team. And we have the Nest level 9 with offense and health. I'm going to attempt to do this without Starkiller. I brought my Fulcrum on offense, so hopefully the Fulcrum Cron is very helpful here. Her second special cannot be evaded. Crew is the tank. I have a Light Side Max Health Protection 3 with the bonus turn for Unaligned Force User 6. That could be pretty helpful here. And the ATF 9 with Tenacity, tons of Armor Pen, and tons of critical chance. So we have really good crit chance with this team. So guys, the goal here is to save my Starkiller team. That's always my goal with the Malgus, is to try to save Starkiller. So that's why we're attempting this here. Let's see if the ATF 9 is good on offense. They're going to really get out ahead because of their turn meter. But let's go ahead and start to get some assists going here. We get Eula. Really good damage even without the crits. It's just so nice because Malgus will assist every single time. And now 2 of them are in damage immunity. The question is, how do I want to do this? Do I just go for Nest? I guess it's good to get a stun there, but Barriss might cleanse. Another assist. That's 2 in damage immunity. Let's go ahead. I want to stun Ben because I don't want him to remove any buffs. Unfortunately, it can. That cleanse. Very smart. Let's see if we can go get rid of Barriss. Perfect. Perfect. Will this be a stun? Can't go wrong. Okay. Now we gotta get rid of this crit immunity if possible. Let's remove some stacks here. Let's do that. The problem is we cannot remove the critical hit immunity right now. It's the annoying part. Hopefully we don't take too much damage here. Okay, we're okay. Let's go ahead and do this first. Big hit. Okay, will we lose someone here is the question. Actually, we're going to get a bonus turn. Look at that, guys. That couldn't have gone any better. That is amazing. That bonus turn is clutch. It saved us from losing a character because Rey was about to go next and Whirlwind was coming. So, guys, I think ATF on offense with Malgus is actually amazing. It's going to help with that evasion because she can't be evaded. If you put her on defense, it makes your team susceptible to Baylan. So, that's awesome. I could save my Starkiller team now for a second comp. So, guys, can't be happier with that battle. The last team on the bottom wall is Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, and I looked at the Datacron before. Rogue One is not going to be super consistent here because of the level 6. So, I'm totally fine with bringing in Malgus here. Conquest character versus Conquest character. Enoch's on the team. They have the Dark Side buffs in the basic. The Grit level 6 for Imperial Troopers with Tenacity, Potency, Offense, and Critical Damage. Running the regular Malgus comp. I'm bringing in my highest Dark Side health cron because we do more damage with more max health. I have a little bit of Armor Pen and Tenacity, and Terminator on a special is pretty nice for this team, so The goal is to just get rid of Dark Trooper Moff Gideon right away. And then slowly work the sides. So, we did not dodge. That was a really good hit to start the battle. Let's go ahead and put Fear on Scout Trooper. Doing really well. I know this might be considered overkill, but guys, in 5v5, the map is so small that you can really afford to, like, bring in strong teams. Like, Malgus is not even considered a top team anymore. He's very good, but he's by no means, like, the top 10% of best teams. Okay. Stealing some banners. Let's go ahead and put Fear in everyone. We can save that. Perfect. Let's get a stun here because you're annoying with the cleanses. Looks like we're at full banners at the moment. Let's put a Fear on you. We're going to drain life you. Oh wait, great guys, look at that. See? It's okay, he's just postponing the inevitable. We're all topped off, so let's go for the slam dunk. Boom! Very nice. That's 3 full banner wins, guys. Very nice. Not bad. But I do feel like the big monstrosity is lie in the back wall. I think my opponent is hiding some crazy stuff back there. So I think we did a very good job in terms of, like, being equal with our counters. We didn't overkill anything, in my opinion. So, good front wall. Let's see the back. And the back wall is revealed, and as I was predicting, I knew there'd be some sort of GL back there, so it looks like it is Ahsoka. We have an Ahsoka team with Fulcrum. Very tough. I don't have Baylan on offense, so might have to bring in maybe Sith Eternal Bane or maybe even Kylo against that team. Oh, wow. Look at this. We have the Traya Lord Vader team. So, no joke. This is not over. We have to still be strong. Saw team is still very dangerous as well. Has Cara Dune, so can't bring in Empire. Very good back wall. Very good surprise. So, we'll keep this going. I still think we're going to be in good shape, but let's not give up now. So, we're going to start with Ahsoka, guys. And with the Fulcrum, it makes it a little bit more tricky. A little bit more challenging. So, I'm going to be bringing in my Kylo against this team. And we should be fine. But it's a double Omicron Ezra with a ATF level 9. Light side max health protection 3, the bonus turn 6 with offense, armor pen, and critical damage. We're running a regular Kylo team with Hux and First Order Officer just to pass more turns to Kylo. Stormtrooper as the tank. We have the Dark Side Terminator in the beginning, level 3, with offense and armor pen. So I think the best plan is to stun ATF first. We're going to keep an eye on the turn order though. So we're going to go here. Pass the turn. And she's gone. Them Ezra is... That's unfortunate. Actually, very unfortunate. We can't assist. So let's... I wonder why... We got a kill. Shouldn't our Terminator have reset? Okay. I guess she's faster than us. You need to get stunned. Yeah, I guess she's faster. She's going to keep getting bonus turns. Now, the last time I had to deal with this, she was so incredibly tanky. I don't want to deal with that again. So let's go ahead and go for ult. That's going to reset our Dark Side Race cooldowns, which will increase our banners. But our Stormtrooper is having some issues here. Let's go ahead and keep that advantage on us. I think it's very important. We're under stealth, which is great. You know what I think it is? I think she's getting so tanky because... We're actually going to hold that off for a second. She's tanky because of the true defense, I think. I think that's what it is. Keep advantage. When is our Stormtrooper going to take a turn? It's going to keep helping us build our ult. Back to ult. That's another reset. Kind of a waste. I guess that heal immunity lasts a long time. I'm trying to get this banner situation figured out, guys. It's a little tough. I don't think it was... Alright. That's tougher in 5v5 than 3v3. But 62 is still okay. It's a really strong team. They did not have ult. But, guys, Kylo's a pretty good counter for Ahsoka this season, so... Good win, and now we have to figure out what we're going to use against the Traya Lord Vader. I'm thinking possibly Leia, so let's jump to that next. You know what? I decided to run Kenobi, guys. I think it's way easier than having to deal with Leia. I could bring Leia for another team like Saw or something else, so Kenobi's going to be the answer for this. 2 Omicrons, Terminator Special, Offense, Protection, and holy moly, that's a lot of critical damage. Damn. Okay, lots of critical damage on this team, so... I'm happy I'm bringing in a good team. We got Kenobi, guys, with Padme. Light side max health protection 3. Terminator for level 6 for underline force users, doesn't really matter. And then the Cat 9 with some resistance pen, offense, critical chance, armor pen, and tenacity. I think I should go ahead and get rid of Savage right away. I think that's the best way to do this. Hopefully that's not a misplay, but I do think that is the correct play. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this requires much brain power. Obviously, I don't like the isolate there, but we should be fine. I hate combining these teams, to be honest, guys. I don't like combining Lord Vader with Traya. The attacks out of turn are going to hurt us, yes. But like you're wasting 2 good teams, I feel like. I don't know. That's just me personally. Look at that, guys. Once you put that heal immunity on him, he's done. Let's get some protection up. Let's just cleanse. The only thing is he's healing a tremendous amount. Why is he healing so much, actually? It's actually insane. What is this healing? Come on, just get rid of him. Wow, we're really gonna steal all our banners here. That's crazy. Guys, are we... am I crazy for... Are we gonna lose? What is going on? This is actually insane. What the hell? What the heck was that healing? Isn't he supposed to... Isn't that a locked heal immunity? How's he cleansing that so fast? Alright, that was absurd, actually. That made me a little nervous. That should have been a full banner win. He was healing back to full health, like... Oh. Alright. That was weird. That was weird. I don't know if that... I have to review that. I thought the heal immunity lasts for like 2 turns. I don't know. Alright. We won. Alright, so for the last team on the bottom, Backwall, it's Saw, and I'm bringing in Leia because Saw is no joke, and we have a ton of GLs available. I think she's going to be the best option for this team. It's a triple Omicron Saw team. They have the light side max health protection 3, a Rebel Riposte level 6 with critical chance, tons of armor penetration, critical damage, and resistance pen. I'm running Leia with double tank, Old Ben, and Stormtrooper Han. I don't think I need to use the Leia cheese here. I have the light side max health protection 3, the Rebel Riposte 6, and then the Stormtrooper Han level 9. I've never used it, actually. Let's see if it has any use here. Armor pen, offense, potency, critical damage, and tenacity. I think I just need to... That's a pretty big hit, and they're going pretty fast. I think Kyle is the damage dealer, so we gotta just deal with him. That's actually very obnoxious. Very obnoxious. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Probably should have targeted a support. We needed the cleanse. That's a misplay by me. Damage dealer's gone. Team is no joke, guys. Would preferably love to end this with ultimate. Alright, and there's the banner stealing stuff. Can we get a stun here? Nope. Definitely need to end with ult. We want to make sure we get higher banners. Because it might come down the ships, guys. Might come down the ships. Okay. We do have ultimate. Good counters. We don't have any heal immunity, so let's go ahead and pop it. Perfect. Get rid of you. Very cool. The burning is a little annoying, but hopefully we can end this. With Drogon taking a turn. Let's see if this will top us off. Very nice, guys. Saw is still a phenomenal team. Causes issues. As you can see in the beginning, guys, like, we were getting hit with debuffs. Our Stormtrooper Han was getting kind of low. No joke of a team. No joke at all. If you put them in the front, it makes you have to think a little harder. So, I think we made the right decision bringing in Leia there. Next up is Gungans, and I'm bringing in Traya. I've had some pretty bad luck with this team in the past. I'm not doing an underman or anything like that, but I do think the full 5 will be enough here. Relic 8, 2 Omicrons, Light Side Max Health Protection 3 with Potency, Critical Chance, Armor Pen, and Tenacity. The Datacron I'm running is a Dark Side Terminator on a special with Critical Chance, Offense, Critical Damage, and Protection. I want that extra tankiness so we can survive. Don't want max health because of the death mark. So, guys, let's go ahead and get this going. Hopefully, it goes our way. Don't go for Nihilus. Let's target you. Get rid of the advantage. Are we supposed to ignore taunt? I thought when he has blind we can't ignore taunt. Or ignore his thing. Alright, there's the death mark. Need to be a little careful. And it's gone. Nice. Alright, our Talon's getting a little low. Don't want to get counterattacked. So close. Scion's having a little bit of a rough day. Okay. Alright, we definitely have to clean this up a bit. No more death mark to worry about. Hopefully we don't go down here. We definitely need some healing. Ugh. Taking a lot of turns, huh? Come on, hit Savage. We need some protection back. There we go. And we need our Scion to take a turn. Like, come on, bro. Alright, the locked heal stuff is gone. Let's go ahead and deal with the damage dealers. Very good. Keep hitting him. Good job. Cool. We're good, guys. That's a big hit. Let's do this. Big hit. Very nice. Gungans will not be the reason why we lose today, which is good, because I don't like losing because of Tuskens. So that's another full banner win there. I have to figure out what I'm going to use against Great Mothers. I actually Might have overthought that for a little bit. So we have 3 teams remaining, 1 GL. I have to figure out what to use for them, so stay tuned. Okay, so next up is going to be Baylan, guys, and JML worked out great for me in 3v3, so I'm hoping he can do the same in 5v5. I'm hoping he can be a really good go-to for Baylan this season. 1 Omicron, Relic 9. They have the debuff level 2, or 2% debuff damage level 3 for light side. The Wordy Mercenary 6 with Armor Pen, critical damage, and offense. Super Glass Cannon, going to hit very hard. We're going to try JML, Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, Luke, Revan, and Hermit Yoda. I have the debuff damage myself level 3 with the Wordy Mercenary 6 and the Cal 9 with Armor Pen, offense, protection, critical damage, and health. I think I have to focus Baylan, guys. I think that is definitely the goal here. So let's go ahead and push back. I'd rather do this. Okay. We'll see how this goes. A little sketchy so far. I'm gonna do this first. Cleanse. I don't think they could be instant defeated. I think. If I remember correctly, I don't think he could be instant defeated. I have to think here. Yeah. I need to, like, get going. Let me think for a second. This is tough. She's gonna cleanse? There we go. Okay. A little sketchy. Not easy by any means. Let's try to stall this out a little bit. Probably should target her. That should be a kill. Turn meter, ability block, cool. That gives us enough chance to stall it out. Oh, is it a 63? Oh, cool. Okay. 64 is cool. Probably, I don't know if I played that right, honestly. Baylan's tough. It's a very tough team. Maybe if they had more Omicrons, it goes differently, but he can't be instant-defeated. Cannot be instant-defeated by Jedi Knight Cal. I remember that in his kit. But we did pretty well. 64 is still a good win. 2 more tough teams. Still need to figure out Great Mothers. Alright, this is going to be the risky play of the Grand Arena. My opponent dropped a battle, so I was like, you know what? Let's see what the Old Republic can do. There's a clause in the Omicron where if they take a bonus turn, they're inflicted with a damage over time, which is going to give us some tanky stats. So Great Mothers do take a bonus turn. So I really hope this works, guys. I don't know. But I'm willing to risk it. Turn meter in the beginning. Critical chance, critical damage, resistance pen, potency, and tenacity. We're running Old Republic, guys. This is the team. Turn meter in the beginning. The Retribution level 6, and then the Mission Vow 9 with Armor Pen, Tenacity, and critical damage, guys. We're going to full-blown send it. If we drop this, we're a banner apart from our opponent, so let's see. It's already looking terrible. Like, already looking horrible. This might not be a thing, guy. Oh my god, these guys suck. Are you supposed to do a lot of damage? Not even close. Not even close. These guys are so bad. Oh my god. That's so disappointing. That's so disappointing. Alright, guys. Old Republic, not good against Great Mothers. Not good. Alright, unfortunate loss. So we're going to try Bo here, guys. We're now even with our opponent, so we have to be a little bit cautious if we're going to pull out the win. It's running a regular Bo-Katan team. I'm running a Beskar Armor Mando level 9 with the Wording Mercenary 6 and the debuff damage 3 with health, critical chance, offense, protection, and tenacity. I'm hoping that heal immunity from IG will be helpful here. They're obviously going to go very fast. Our OG bow is not doing too well. So if she goes down, we will not get a revive. So I need to think here. I think I need to do this, because I do not want to lose anyone, especially the person that's doomed. Good thing we did it. Okay. So the problem is that Marin might cleanse. Yeah. Let's just do this to start. I'm not going to do the mass assist yet. Give me a break.
No.
Okay. Now we're going to go hard.
No. No.
Very nice. Don't want to lose her. Let's go ahead and go for some big stuff here.
No.
Good ability block. There should be a huge amount of stacks. Let's try to get rid of Marin.
No.
Yeah, a lot of turns, my god. Bye. Cool. Ideally, Morgan last. Okay. Very cool. Good to know that Bo can handle this, I guess. Go for you.
No.
Very cool. Let's just do that just to ensure we have enough protection.
No.
I guess we're gonna have to get rid of her. Don't you dare.
No. No.
Okay. Full banners. Very nice. Probably should have started with this, guys. Want to see if Old Republic can do something this season. Like, all right, Great Mothers, obviously not the go-to for them, but good to know that Bo can get a full banner win against them. We have a Malgus team left, so now we can combine a super team. And to wrap up the character battles, it's Malgus, guys, and I can afford to bring in Sith Eternal and Bane. I could have even used Starkiller before, so kind of a waste, I guess. Tank Revive, level 3, the Droid 6, and the HK-47 9. With Tenacity, Offense, Armor Pen, Critical Damage, and Critical Chance. Running the 2 OP Sith, the duo. Dark Side buffs in a basic, Armor Pen, Critical Damage, and Critical Chance. So now, we should both survive. That's without a doubt. Let's go Siphon Max Health off of Malik. Look at that, HK-47 is already gone. Let's go ahead and link the 2 threats, the 2 tanks. The thing is that their cooldowns are super jacked. Except his. Let's go ahead and do this so we can recover some protection. We're almost at ult. This is looking really good. This is looking like a full 68. That should be full. Very cool. 68 banners against Malgus, guys. Not a terrible character battle or character map. We did pretty well. A couple low banners, you know, here or there. The Lord Vader battle was kind of scary. But we did drop once. We dropped it with the Old Republic guys. So now it's going to come down to ships because we're one apart. So let's see what my opponent has on the ship battle. Alright, ships are here, guys, and it is nothing crazy. We're actually in a really good spot. So we're going to have to do Endurance against the Executor. And then the other two, we're going to have to do some serious undermans to pull this off. So, looks like my opponent is still attacking ships. I think they one-shot my Executor. And now they're going to work towards my Leviathan and my Malevolence guy. So, this will come down to efficiency with ships. So, we got 30 minutes on the clock. I think we'll be fine, but you never know with that Executor battle. Alright, for all the marbles, for the Grand Arena, it's Endurance first, Executor guys. Not the highest relics, to be honest. We have faced way higher relics. So relic 7 on Bam and Houndstooth and 5 on Punishing One. And we have pretty high relics on our team. So we're going with Endurance. I'm doing a 3 reinforcement defense. I'm not bringing in Ebon Hawk. I don't think we need it. But we should be in a good spot. I have beaten this fleet with full relic 9. So guys, let's go ahead and send it. And hopefully it's not terrible banners. Okay, here we're going to do this. Okay. We are going to do this. We're going to call in Plo. We have Valor. Let's go ahead and push those buffs. Good ability block. Move. Oh, no way. Really unlucky dodge there. Okay. A little scary. A little scary, guys. Not over by any means. Let's try to go for a huge hit. Need to be really careful. Good basic damage. They're getting kind of close to hitting their ult. So we need to be really careful. We're going to bring in Anakin. But we're not going to do a AoE yet. Okay, we got to really step this up now. If it's Boba, that's going to cause some issues. Okay, let's do this. Hopefully we get our ultimate. We're going to do it here. Let me think. Okay. Can I recover anything here? I don't know if I could do much recovery. Alright, we lost our capital ship. This is all about banners now. Stalling it a little bit. And I can't. You know what, guys? Actually, 70 is not the worst. Okay, 70 banners. So, usually I get like 65 or 64 because we lose a ton of ships, but that's way better than I thought it would be. So, really not bad, guys. I need to see where we are with our opponent because we might be ahead, but I'll let you guys know before the next battle, but we're in a really good spot. Okay, so we're in a really good spot. We have 1459 to like, I forgot. I think we're plus 13 banners. So as long as we don't drop or play like we are, like it's our first day playing, we're going to win the Grand Arena. So I'm bringing in Executrix against the Finalizer, and then we're going to bring Profundity against Malevolence. I think we'll be totally be fine here. I'm bringing in Gauntlet just in case we need for the banner recovery by any means. So this should be pretty straightforward. I think Finalizer will struggle against this fleet because of the spawns with the extra foresight and stuff. But let's see who they do this to. Okay, it's to our TIE Advanced. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Isn't that insane? How it's like, alright, whatever. We're still fine, but like, that's just annoying. This ship is annoying. the shuttle is so ridiculously annoying. That should be a fear. The banner stealing move. Didn't do much. Want to keep that fear on them. Just don't have a choice there. It's gonna end up being like a 72, I think. Might as well. And that's gonna end it. Alright, not bad. We lost Vader in the beginning, but it's gonna be a 71. Alright. Not a big deal. I don't think my opponent has the capabilities of coming back in terms of the banner recovery. So 71 is good here. Now we have Profundity against Malevolence. As long as you bring in some extra reinforcements, I think we're going to be fine. Sometimes you lose a ship because of the spy, but we're in really good shape. Last fleet, Profundity against Malevolence, guys, and it's straightforward. Yes, there's ways for Malevolence to beat Profundity, but as long as you play smart, not dumb, we're going to be fine. So let's wrap up this Grand Arena, and this should be the win. I like to... You know what, let's go all in on Spy. I didn't even realize Spy was in the starting lineup. Let's get some big crits here. Oh, they started with that instead. I think that's very, not often. Look at that. Alright, Spy, do your worst. Okay, fine. I thought we would do more damage on that AoE, to be honest. Gotta get some crits, guys. Alright, we survived the big swarm. Still not a lot of crits. Banner Stealer, right there. That should be 75, right? 75, guys. That should absolutely be the Grand Arena. Even with attempting the Old Republic battle, which I need... Guys, I will figure out a team to beat them with this season. I will figure it out. I just don't know what team it's going to be. But I will figure it out, guys. But still, 75 banners to end the Grand Arena. Let's check out how my opponent did, and we'll do the review. And that's the Grand Arena, guys. I think my opponent ended at the same time, and they one-shot all my ships as well. Pretty good by my opponent. They did very good on the map, guys. It looks like our winner for today, guys, is our Ahsoka. Our Ahsoka got a hold with 2 holds. We had Ezra in the team, standard Ahsoka lineup, so really fortunate that my opponent dropped there. It made the battle a little bit, you know, easier for us, even with that drop. If we don't try the Old Republic team, we get, I think, plus 15 more banners, so it would have been even better. But just to go over the review, guys, Lord Vader is going to be great here against Jabba. I do think that the Sanacron would have worked out great too, but, like, I didn't think I had to use it because I just feel like Lord Vader is so easy there. So maybe next time, if they have a super high tenacity Chrysanthemum, we try the Sanacron. With BAM and IG-11 and Dash. That would be the counter I would use for them. But other than that, love the ATF on offense. Love Inquisitors against Queen. That's super beneficial. In the back, this Traya team was probably the scariest one of the battle, by far, because Lord Vader's healing was through the roof, and it got really sketchy at the end. We ended up pulling it off. Kylo against Ahsoka, also phenomenal. I also could have tried the Sanacron here, but with ATF in there, there's some degree of RNG, and I did not want to throw the Grand Arena completely. But still, worked out great for us. Maybe coming forward or going forward, I'll set a little bit of a stronger defense, so I'm forced to use all these crazy counters. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Baylan on defense is still very strong. The JML battle is no joke. I do think that I could have played it better, but 64 banners is still great. Still great. And Bow against Great Mothers is also very nice as well. Very good. Full banner win there. No complaints, guys. Everything went really well for us today. We tested one battle, didn't go our way there, but everything else was phenomenal, and I had a blast. I hope you guys did too. Big shout out to my members, by the way. Huge shout out. Thank you guys for always supporting me on this journey. Big shout out to them. And if you guys did also enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel to become a Knight of X. And I'll see you guys in the next round of Grand Arena. May the Force be with you all.